Lama Ezoinji Lama Cheyade Yedin Lama Gede Lama Te Lama Nama Allah Java Lama Sanje Lama Deje Lama Gedun de Gunji Lama De Lama Nala Jasuji Lama Sanje Lama Deje Lama Gedun Gunji Jebo Lama Lama Nala Jasuji Do ya nama ya dan de samba sanje chetan getel ta para dane jasu dane jasu shera ni de atanje sen de dundo inige Zopa Changzhu Sende with a thought desiring to liberate transmigratory beings, I always take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha until the heart of enlightenment is achieved. With perseverance, acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness, in front of the Buddhas, for the benefit of sentient beings, I generate the thought of full enlightenment. Doi Nama Yadanda Samba Ye Sanje Chetan Geten Tao De Nimbo Chidi Ta Parada Ne Jasut Shera Ninde Ayatan Jeba Zhenbe Semenje Tundu Sanje Tundu Niji Zopa Changzhu Semenje So, purifying the place. So, because it's there, so I don't recite him. I don't do things, so I chant. So it's a transition there. So. Oh, yeah, Usually in the text, there is the offering, blessing offering here before invocation. Normally, that's in the text before invocation comes blessing the offerings. But this you should know, it is not only blessing. I've seen in the Kanjur, and that it is 8 or 9 benefits reciting this mantra of the clubs offering. So it's the offering at the same time, not only blessing. You must know that not only blessing, it's also offering at the same time. So I did new things I did change after the invocation, then I made the offering. So that's why I changed it from the past. So past is normally before invocation you bless. Yeah, it's sort of maybe planned, not offering, but just blessing. But I think that I do after the invocation first, then I moved it back. So there's not only blessing, the offering. Always remember that. So should know the not only blessing offering what is here, no. In all the rooms here, every single offering, just what is here in the different rooms. So that includes every Christmas lights, every tiny light, all the offerings here in the different rooms. That and then Tushita in my room and Gomba, there's so much offering there, all the offering there, every single offering there. Then root in my room, there's so many offering there and upstairs. Then the Gomba and the many offering there. Then the blessed offering at the same time. Then Washington, there are 3 big rooms upstairs, many offerings, many water bowls, many water, but offered by 2 monks touching attention. So many water bowls, so many offerings, and yeah. So the then down there, then maybe I don't know the flowers outside, because there's Amitabha Buddha, from Vietnam, so the white stone, marble stone, yeah. So then there's medicine Buddha from Indonesia, volcano was measured. So yes. Then after Kachid the Chenling, Washington is called Amitabh Pure Land, and then Kachid the Chenling, one big room, so many offerings, light and water. So then, then the Kachid, why right Prathana Paramita with gold, the room, then inside the middle of the room, then downstairs many offerings. So I really just all the offerings catch the generally is okay, just like that. If you happen to be there. So then flowers outside in the gardens. All the flowers are all that. Then the offerings. There's 6-7 ladies come to offer every morning in Mongolia. So there's many multiple offerings, and then in my room offering. Then in Singapore, Amitabh Buddhism, there's many offering there. So anyway, then all the rest of all the FPMT centers, all the FPMT offerings, all the FPMT centers, so these are Catholic. This is the High Tantra, so those who haven't received initiation, great High Tantra maybe may not be very suitable, probably I think, but so anyway, all this, nature, the infinite, bliss joyful, and all the emptiness, so it's like how you the joyful, the limited sky, so all the essence of the offerings, the offer, you see, that. And the essence, you have to think the essence of the offering. That's very important. So, you see, yeah. So here, so normally if you are taking the precepts from Lama, then that is regarded as, regarded as virtuous friend, yes. So then normally, you see, I'm telling you normally, so that's, so offering that, then you see you collect merit so much more than make offering to numberless Buddha, numberless Dharma, numberless Sangha, numberless statue, numberless stupa, numberless sculpture. You collect a far more greater merit than offering numberless Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, numberless statues, stupas, statue, the text, the sculpture, and the stupa. So like that. Normally like that, you see. because you can think, that is there's old Buddha Dharma Sangha. Old Buddha Dharma Sangha came from that. So there's old Buddha Dharma Sangha, that's the embodiment. I mean, the Satyapindita mentioned that, Nimeo said, no matter how hot the beams of the sun, without a magnifying glass, the fire cannot produce. On the plant, a dry plant, you see. So you put the magnifying glass, the sun hit on that, then you see it hit on that, you see, the light. So then it burns. Without magnifying glass, it cannot produce fire. No matter how hot the sun is. Like that example, the blessings of Buddha without Guru cannot be received. Lama never. So by pleasing the Guru, then pleased all the Buddhas. I'm just going to start the quotation now. Then the Kaswara. Conjoso Mochik, Lama Chal Tajus. You, the Guru, who is embodied the Buddha Dharma Sangha, to you I go for refuge. On the Kunjoso Mochik, Lama Chal Tajus, that. Now you understand. So that Satyapindita mentioned that. And then there are many quotations. Yes. So they so I mean that was anyway. So that is Buddhamas. That's all the Buddhamas. All the statues and things like that. They make offering, and generated. Is possible if you can generate Japanese word with other. The like limited, like limitless, so like generated. It's not because it doesn't have that. Not saying that. The Buddha, has that quality, that is Dhammakaya quality, but for you to call it merit, for us to call it merit, if you visualize that, then we call it most extensive, most humble merit to coolly achieve but see, by thinking the Guru, the Buddha, then the Katsuri, that state, Kopan state, the omniscience, so makes for you to coolly achieve that. The non-dual emptiness, that's so that's very, very, very important. So that's maybe I should not say very clearly like that, but That's the essence of the offering. Or that's the essence of the offering. So unbelievable, you call it marriage. Oh, that. Then you say after that, you can do that. Then you make offering to numberless Buddhama Sangha in all the 10 directions. Numberless Buddhama Sangha, numberless statues, scriptures who are manifestation of Guru, Oh, then they make offering. Same, like you made offering to Guru. Same here. About Guru, that one is many. So many into one. The first one, many into one. Now one into many. So the next one into many. So the numberless Buddhama Sangha, numberless statues. So then they make this offering. Make all this, what I said before, make all them, then generate that, what I said before. That's what you, so that's yeah, anywhere, when you have a pilgrimage, so normally Buddha Gaya, you see, there's Buddha inside stupa. So I say, so one lead, you see, I try to visualize and then I tell people. So think that the Guru, that's everything. So that you see, we make offering for that, then generate that, infinite that, all that. Then the next one, then numberless Buddhama Sangha, numberless statues, 10 decades. They all that minister to Guru. Then make some offering, generate infinite hour. So that's unbelievable marriage. Wow. You haven't been in Tibet, but you might offering every single holy object in one was a Mahasa temple where the same Buddha is. You might do offering to every single holy object. In that way, one temple, there are numberless statues, paintings, Buddha, so we're offering it all. The Buddha, every single holy object, Tibet, every single holy object, China, every single holy object, Brahmas, Sri Lanka, everywhere. So, like that. So if you by thinking 10 days in Buddhama Sangha, that's Buddha, Guru, then offering. Unbelievable. So that's that general. If you know that general, if you kind of because we do everything this to benefit sentient beings, to bring them to free them from ocean samsara, to bring them to enlightenment. That's good. But for that you need to reach enlightenment. For this thing. So that's this is the greatest thing in the life. What best thing to do, and what makes the life most useful, and for sentient beings. Yeah. So that. You see. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay, then invocation. Then we do use the music. So this prayer, Magadha Sangmo, I think I think Buddha, I think so there. Oh, some of the Kasura Magada Sangmo. I think the husband is a Hindu. I think she's a Buddhist. So she want to offer food for Buddha. So Buddha is very far somewhere, see. So husband didn't believe, but she want to invite. So she made she set her lunch, everything. So then she was holding incense outside. Then she did this prayer. So this prayer, Savior of all sentient beings without exception, divine destroyer of the unbearable horror of the Maras and their forces, perfect knower of all things without exception, Bhagavan, together with your children, please come here. So she recited and then came from between the mountains came. They're riding over animals. They're so glorious. So husband, this is Buddha. It is Buddha. So many came, but they're Buddha's disciples. So they're not. She said that Buddha. The Buddha came the last. Like that, husband. This is the Buddha. So it looks incredible, glorious, and so that. Yeah. So we chant this, okay? Oh, my we're not just reciting prayer words and nothing empty, just reciting words. Another, Buddha has omniscience, knows everything, past, present, future at the same time. So Buddha knows what you're doing, what the reaction. No, there's no question with the descent. The Mary field. Yes, experience that prayer. So there's no need to worry about it, no need to doubt. That's we don't have karma. We don't have a karma. We don't have, like I say, negative karma, impure mind, you see, not purified. So that hinders to see. That hinders to see. That. So like a sangha, I don't know you heard the story. A sangha, so it's a Maitreya Buddha, but because see obscuration, obscuration, impairment, obscuration, because it is not purified, so Maitreya Buddha as dog at the beginning. Then after you see got most unbearable compassion, with full maggots in the wound and full wound, raw part of the body of the dog, maggot filled with maggots and most unbelievable compassion. And then she cut the thigh flesh, then spread out, put the maggots on that. But then if he touch with finger, they will kill. So then he went to catch them with the tongue. So could not touch, by close eye touch, he could not touch. So then then you open the eye, no longer it's a dog, it's Maitreya Buddha. So then that unbelievable, incredible compassion, that purified so much obscuration, but negative karma, which hinders to see, it's Maitreya Buddha. So a dog, so that totally purified. So now see dog. Now there's no negative karma, obscuration, hindering. To hindering. So it's gone, purified. So now you see the pure aspect of Buddha. So I just said that was. Like that. So for us, so yes. So it's more than we take my time. So just so like that. So it's not nothing happening. Oh yes, just to pray, nothing happening. Or empty you, not like that. So if you don't have obscuration, purify, then can see. But especially if you have oneness, like I said, then you are oneness altogether. See, okay. Yeah. Yeah, which is the Pabanga chanting there. Okay. The English there, so you can read. If you don't know prayer, then you can read English there. And so we're going to recite the mantra 3 times. And so simple goes the sets and go 3 times. So during that time, so what I explained before, the offering, there are 2 offerings. One at many into one. So, yeah, and then next one is one into many. You see, so the Guru Yoga, very very important Guru Yoga. The Lama made it filled. So here, just one as the root Guru. The whole thing. I mean, how many different there? But the whole thing's one. the one into many. So many into one. So that's very important meditation. So if you know how to meditate to Guru Yoga, so that's a very important title. Understanding. La da mi ye je be de ga zo shama ta ye je indro la na me na ge ka gu cha jo je Kunjo sumje damba da sanje da janju zamba tamje ge jinje laba da zonye yongzo zobe ma da jembo da juje yin namba da je sanje mi jabe to cho juna shewe sanje da janju zamba tamje jenga baba jamba da kundo sangba la sobe Namba Jave Chebe Jinja Pumbo Samje Me Java Same Java Nangata Nyamba Jo Normally it's recited 3 times. So in the past I've been reciting only 1 time. In the other text it's recited. So you can do the meanwhile you can do the visualization also. So the difference is when you start mantra, one Christmas light becomes numberless offering. One stick of incense, numberless offering. So one water offering, numberless offering. When you're in the plane, when the sky is covered by clouds, everywhere covered by clouds. You see, you can see many times. So like that. So that's why the mantra is Chebe Tingi Sung. Chebe Tingi Sung. The mantra of the cloud offering is that. Oh, this numberless. Oh, the mantra, that's an incredible, unbelievable benefit. You could merit the cause of happiness. Lama, you I don't know. I mean, how we are so fortunate this time. Born human being, met Mahayana teaching. So fortunate, so fortunate. Can't imagine. I can't imagine how you're a person. And you can do this anytime you want. So even your career, I mean, physically, no much offering. I mean, only one candle, one Christmas light, or one small light. But the retirement is pretty numberless. Any offering, water. I mean, even the water, even the water offering. The Tibetan meditators, ascetic. We have one Gomtela here in Kopan long time ago, and also other meditators. So they don't have bowl to offer like this, no. So bottle, small bottle with injection. People use a bottle for injection. So like that, empty. You see. So here, like that, 1 7 ball. So, but because they're ascetic, so you see, so that's why they make offering. Like that, you see, like that kind. So, the practice of renunciation, the ascetic, So, I mean, the men practice no need. Nothing needs, you see. Then all the happiness comes, all the realization comes. So just an example. So what I'm saying, so all is that. But by the sun is mental, wow, whole sky filled like that, you see. So, of course, it's water for you, but it's past blood or parta. Is it the liquid? It appears past blood. But for suras appear nectar for them. All their sura. But of course, Buddha, the negative obscuration, subtle obscuration, totally removed. Is ceased. So you see. So the offering most pure. As I said before, the great the travel, the non-dual emptiness. Wow. So that's is limitless. Like the infinite space. So that's what appeared to Buddha. So if you offer what appeared to Buddha, if you offer that, wow, you collect merit, highest merit. So anyway. So what I'm saying so this, So mantra, by mantra power, one offering, 110 offering, numbers. So then the mantra, then the truth, words of truth. If you recite that, you realize the whole sky filled with offerings. For example, I'm just giving you the whole sky was full of offerings. You see, like that appears to the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas. You have to understand differences. You visit the whole scaffold of it. So, like that appears to the Buddhas, like that Buddhas. So, there's little difference. The Gunjos words of truth. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll recite that. We'll fill the whole sky. And things like that. Yeah. Nugunjo sunge damba da sange da janjo samba tamje ge jinje laba zonje yongzo zobe nga da chenbo da chuje yin namba da sanje me jabe to je cho juna shebe sanje da ba tamje ge jenga baba jamba da gunda sangbo la namba zhube chebe jinje bongbo sanje me ja seme shaba nga da nyamba Yua jua jia gong zhou sun jie dan ba dan san jie dan chen zhi san ba tam jie ge jin jie zhong jie yong zhou zhou bian a dan xian bo dan zhi jie yin yin dan ba dan san jie mi jia bei zhou ge zhou ju na xie bei san jie dan jie san ba tam jie ge jian a la ba ba jian ba da gong zhou san bo la so bei nam ba zhi bei che bei jin jie bong bo san jie mi jia san mi xia ba nang ga dan nian ba zhu Joy okay. So, since the English here, so I chant. So we can read the English. Those who don't know. But first explain, okay? So you visualize. You can visualize yourself. If you have received generous great initiation, then you can visualize yourself thousand-arm eye, generous, if you have received generous great initiation. Otherwise, So what you do is human body, but like ridge or mountain, like that. So fill the whole sky. So here's the merit field, So you can visualize Sakyamuni Buddha, or this time maybe Jerisik, 1,000 eye Jerisik. So you say, well, you're supposed to, the Lama who gives a vow, you're supposed to visualize that. So, so that, you see, so your body covered the whole earth, so tall, covered the whole earth. Even when you don't prostrate, even when you do like this, but visualization. You see, in the Lama Chemo, Lama Tsongkhapa, so he spent most time to explain according to the situation in Tibet. You see, how many people have wrong understanding, especially the Prasangika, the Madhyamika school, Savatangika, Prasangika's view, the correct view, the ultimate nature or emptiness. I mean, four schools they have their own Babachika school, Sudantra school, the Mandral school, Chitamanda school, then Madhyamika school, too. Savatantrika and the Pasanga. So they have their own reality, but different. So Pasangas will to show and to negate all the wrong views that's happened in Tibet. Or Tibet, India. So to negate. Lama Tsongkhapa spent so much time, the whole text, as much explain that. So therefore, didn't spend much time in the preliminary practice. But he said only 2-3 words in preliminary. But the other Lamas so much explained how to rule. So Lama Tsongkhapa only 2-3 words. He picks out the most important. What is the most important? So procession, he said, visualize many. Your body, many. So if you visualize your body fill the whole earth, then you get married having that many body did procession. If you visualize 100 body did procession, you get the benefit having done 100 body done procession, you call it marriage. So like that. So that's so important. So then I say, whole earth fill your body, like reach a mountain, then process to go to change, okay? So let's see, like that. You see, unbelievable. So that's, you see, it depends what makes you to achieve enlightenment quickly, and the enlightenment quickly depends on you how skillful your Dharma practice. So so like that. So I mean anything, even older activities. I mean, to make watch, to make TV, to fix TV, or somebody very skillful to make anything, make any handyman, skill, very wise in making anything, to fix that up, something broken, but so wise, so like that, so useful, handyman, so like that, you see. So many people's wish get fulfilled. So that, yeah. I have to remember when you prostrate. If you have done prostrate, only a few prostrate, but you visualize the whole sky, whole earth filled your body, prostrate. That's incredible. So, yeah, okay. So, do that. Okay. Then, genesis. Yeah, okay. I mean, the visualization. Yeah, good chance. We see. So the tantra practice. So, yeah. Okay. Now the second. So a prostration is a remedy to pride. Pride, remedy. So purify the obscuration negative body spirit mind, and to achieve that three parts. Buddha's holy, whom you prostrate with, the Buddha said, holy body, holy speech, holy mind. Then the next one, the offering. Next one is the offering. So, offering is the remedy to motherless. mindfulness. So, purifies mindfulness. So the result what you achieve is only become Buddha, and then you see limitless as an offering, the scarce offerings. Offerings. Then the offering, nature's offering I explained before. I don't repeat that. So like that, most pure. So the then next one, torment is compassion. Conversing all the negative karmas, obscuration, collected from beginners, but up to now. God, being purified. Then that's that's the remedy of three-personal mind. Remedy of three-personal mind. And achieved result Dhammakaya. Something like that. Dhammakaya. Then next one, Keba Gavanamla Jairan. So you rejoice. So rejoicing is the antidote to jealous mind. Jealous mind. Antidote. So you remember, some days ago I kept teaching, also universal education. It says per second or second or third, to rejoice. All day long rejoice. Anything good you see other people. So you see, So that makes very healthy your life, your mind. So happy all the time, happy. No depression, goodbye depression. Rejoicing, goodbye every day, goodbye doctor. So the rejoicing, goodbye jealous mind. So like that. So I told how psychologically, so makes all the time, day and night, all can keep your mind so happy, mind. But so everywhere you go, there's good things, to rejoice for other people. Okay, you then the result you achieve Tona Mitumba maybe holy body of the Buddha. Then you see Nima, most beautiful, no ugly, not undesirable. So Tona Mitumba, how much you'll get? Never get bored, never get dissatisfaction. So, how much you'll get? Oh, that. See, Buddha told about it. Tona Mitumba Miku. Then you see the next one. Koa Madong for the lectionnaires. Then that one requested for long life. So you visualize the Kasuri golden double Vajra, the throne. The raised up by the sun line also. So you offer to the Merrifield. So you can think you're numberless yourself, and numberless the double Vajra, the throne with the double Vajra lipa lines on the offering. like that. That is antidote. The Kaswari disturbed the Guru's whole mind. Disturbed the Guru's whole mind. Belittle it, criticize all. You see, so antidote to that. Antidote to that. So it's very powerful. Does that. Then the result, Dajiku, Vajra holy body, undying Vajra holy body, Buddha. The result is Chimin Dajita, Dajukunyeva, actualize Vajra holy body. So all that. Of course, then that becomes a karma for your long life. But you're offering the Lord Vajra, the throne, the Guru. So of course, that becomes a cause of your long life. So many things. The next one, requesting to return the Dharma will. So the holding the thousand golden spark, you see, the Dhamma chakra, so glorious, so redeeming. You offer to the Guru that asking to turn Dhamma will. So this is a remedy to purify negative karma, the heavy negative karma, avoiding holy Dharma. So you see, collected not only this life, from beginningless life. You see, avoiding holy Dharma, so heavy. If you did that, it's like negative karma is so heavy, having destroyed all the temples, all the statues, stupas, sculptures, everything exists in the world, you destroyed more. It's heavier than that. So, you see, while it's Buddha teaching, for example, you see, while it's you are practicing mind teaching, so there's something less about teaching, you see. This is you give up, you have no faith. This you put down, no faith. That's avoiding Dharma. Avoiding Dharma. So there's no faith, no respect. Buddha's teaching, which is Buddha's teaching. For the sentiment. So you abandon. Because you are Theravada, so this man teaching, this is not taught by Buddha. This not correct. You give up. You no respect. You give up. So then you see, that's avoiding holy Dharma. So I'm practicing Tantra. I'm practicing Tantra. Minor sutra. That's you put down. You see, you don't respect. You put down. While it's Buddha teaching, you see, that's about Dharma. Then sometimes you practice minor teaching. The Buddha's teaching, the Tantra, minor teaching, Tantra, minor teaching, true sutra and Tantra, minor teaching, Tantra. This Tantra is not pure, not taught by Buddha, but Tibetan Lama's creator, or maybe Nagarjuna, or later they created something like that, whatever. No, not taught Buddha, it's not correct, whatever. So that's avoiding. You see, you don't respect, so you abandon holy Dharma. While it's Buddha teaching, all that, like that. In the liberation empowerment, there's a force in Tibet. There's a force sect. Also, if you do like that, in the sect, also avoiding Dharma is mentioned liberation empowerment in your hand. So anyway, so that who is the head Lama or Nyingma, said if you burn text in the fire, that's aversion of the Dharma. But I think not just burn text, but I think it's through the mind. Depends on you. You see, missing pages or something you don't read or something, so you burn fire. But I think you see, to not go in the garbage or yourself or other people don't create the karma by throwing in the garbage or things like that. So saved from that, so then you burn. So when you burn, all the letters become and absorb your heart. Then you're burning empty paper. But possible looking at the emptiness. Recite heart at the same time, looking at the emptiness. Oh, that this way, that's okay. That way, if you have to burn text, Dharma text like that. So otherwise, you see, your mind, oh, this, I don't need this, oh, kind of like garbage, same as garbage. Your recognition to that text, same as garbage or burning. Oh, that is some text or like that. Oh, that's about Dharma. So I think it depends on where you think. Oh, so not just burning, but how you burn. Oh, so that. So it's important to understand what it means about Dharma. So for us, it happens many times. So the can you go? Then the what causes to achieve is the Buddha's perfect speech. So Tangyang, Tangbeyang. 60 melody with a perfect speech, or the concentration of that. Then, then dedication at the end. Then dedication, I think maybe antidote to anger, heresy, I think, maybe something like that. And what we achieve ultimately is a Buddha's quality, all the quality of Buddha. Okay, yeah, so now we do that. So then I think maybe I don't talk much this today. Yeah, we do that. So I hope you can catch what is practice I mentioned. Oh, Guzanga Begone Chazalo. Jama yedo che ma. Geba Gewa Namala Inde how wonderful it is, or how fortunate I am. The merits collected from beginningless rebirth up to now and future. Think that few times. So, by rejoicing this way, it becomes a double. All the merits you collected from beginner's birth up to now, it's all becomes double. Then if you rejoice the second time, it becomes triple. Or if you rejoice again, I don't know what to call the triple, the next one, I don't know. So, well, unbelievable. Each time, double. Wow. If you want happiness, downward suffering, then you must practice joyfulness. There is such business in the world. There is such business in the world. You can get that much, you collect that much merit. No, there is such business. Dharma practice has. Like this. Such easy. Wow. Unbelievable. By rejoicing all 3 times you are married, then you rejoice again, each time double, the triple, Lama. So if you do 5 times, even 10 times, Lama. So this is that business in the world. So if you know Dharma, then you have the method to such this unbelievable way to create cause happiness. Okay, now then for the first, second, rejoice all senses means marriage. Okay, think the same way, senses being numberless. So, sentient beings whose level of mind is lower than yours, then you collect double merits than what the sentient being collected. You create double. So, for example, I say, in the past I had a project 50 as a 50-story Mithya started to build long time ago. So build and many statues inside and outside, so many. So somebody comes along and rejoice how wonderful this organization, collective build Mithya statue, how wonderful it is. If the level if the level mind is higher than us, by coming along at the project place and rejoice, he collect double. Even he didn't spend 1 rupee for the project, but just coming there, he rejoice, he collected double than all the money we spent and millions of dollars and you see. So by rejoicing, he called double merit than what merit which we collected and worked so hard. He collected double merit. Like that. So easily. So he if the level amount the same as us, then same amount of merit. Then his level amount is lower than us. His level amount is higher than us. Oh, then you see, you collect now got confused. Get half what we collect. He don't get what we collect exact, but he get half what we collect. For example, one bodhisattva, one bodhisattva merit collected one day. If we rejoice, we don't have bodhicitta, but he has bodhicitta or she has bodhicitta. So we rejoice for his merit in one day. So we get half what that bodhisattva collected merit. For example, without rejoicing, how the merit you get is without rejoicing. If you're going to collect, it takes 13,000 years, mentioned by Papanga in the liberation palm in your hand. So that's like that. So it takes so long. Like that. So if you rejoice, it's a second. If you rejoice, that much merit which takes that much 13,000 kata. 13,000 kata. Even the years. Yeah. What did you say?
Years, 13,000 years.
Huh?
Years, 13,000 years.
What? Years? 30,000 what? Years or years? Huh?
No.
So you see, in 1 second, you collect in 1 second by rejoicing. You don't bodhicitta about that, the passionate bodhicitta. So that unbelievable. So therefore, there are numberless sentient beings. Even you rejoice, can you imagine within that second, within those minutes, Lama. There is no such business in the world. So if you don't know Dharma, how are you going to collect all this merit? No way. So I must say that. I must emphasize that. So totally ignorant. No way. Even the business, so much profit, but it's mostly the non-virtue because your motivation, good business is not good heart, is non-virtue, is attachment, ignorance, anger, in attachment, non-virtue, then the action become business become non-virtue. Like that. So even you make even you make big profit, right? But there's no comparison like rejoicing, no way. So yeah. Then after that, rejoicing Buddha. After that, you say same thing. Buddha collected merit 3 times, past, present. How wonderful it is. So then you see, by dividing in 10, the one you can get merit is that much merit you can get. So okay, so now we're going to rejoice sentient beings. Not Buddha. Koyamazo Pazo Ale Ejoide Dola Eji Koro Goda No requesting teaching, but to be able to follow. Okay. Request. Then to get Dai Shengena Cha Chu Chenbo Yeah, so I think when you do the prayer, then kneel down. Yeah, not now. I think. I suppose kneel down, but I think maybe difficult. So. Yeah, oneself and sentient beings equal in the sky. All the mother sentient beings, who has been kind to you from beginning to birth. So then you see, so I have been experiencing general suffering of samsara and particular lower realm sufferings. Every suffering of the lower realm. Numberless times from beginningless to birth. Think of that. The eight measure of hot suffering and eight cold suffering, the six neighborhood suffering, the ordinary health suffering. So this numberless times experienced, unbelievable. Then hunger of suffering, external obscuration, inner obscuration, food obscuration, from beginning to the birth, suffered. Do the karma, do the heavy karma, then don't die, suffer for such a long time. Even not only 1,000 years, but tens of thousands years. The annual suffering, the Christ were extremely ignorant. So they eaten by another one. Like in the ocean, while you are chasing some of the alive animal to eat, then then there's some other enemies, animals, chasing you to eat. Lamachi. Then kasore. Oh. Then hot and cold. Then those who are with human beings, then tortured. Oh, then for the bones, for the meat, for skin, for meat to eat. So, in the world, one day, zillions of pigs, zillions pigs, and chickens, fish, eat one day in the world. How many hotels in the world? 5-star hotels in the world. Then small restaurant. So I like that. Oh, you see, then you see those fish, those snakes that people catch, eat. Well, you see, so many of those pigs, the fish, those chickens, all those, you see, you see, they were human beings before. They were human beings before, killing pigs, killing chickens, killing goats, fish. They were human before and killed. And by killing one insect, one being, you kill karma, 500 lifetimes you get killed. Killed by this. But whom you killed, that being, and then because of karma, because you killed, then that being killed you. So people, so no idea. So they like toilet paper, like toilet paper, they treat animals like that. And those animals have been human before. They killed pigs, chickens, all these things, fish. So then now they get killed. What a suffering, So therefore, I want to say Dharma centers. We start Dharma centers. So important Dharma centers, or study groups, or just you learn Dharma. You talk to Dharma, anybody, compassion. You talk to anybody, compassion, about compassion. Oh, as much as possible, even you don't go to Dharma center, but you learn Dharma, you talk to other people, just normal conversation, good heart and compassion to everybody. Well, yeah, so important for them to know the karma, to meet Dharma, to know karma, to stop harming others, stop harming others. So then, because when they practice virtue, Dharma, so important. Otherwise they killing others. Then they're going to suffer. You want born like that, suffer. Can you imagine? So therefore, even for the FPMT, start group of even individuals talking good heart, compassion to others. It's a good human being. I mean, that's so important, so important, so important. So important to stop things, so they don't have to suffer. The others don't have to suffer. So okay now. So the so you see. Okay, so you see, then again, you see, if you don't meet Dharma this life, don't practice Dharma. If you meet Dharma, don't practice Dharma. Oh, then you see, only creating Dharma. Then while you are having human birth, you don't practice, you don't learn, you don't practice. Then you see, if it's totally wasted, you are precious, most precious human this one time. Then. Then Lord realms, but he was not sure when you hear even the human voice. So therefore to practice, to learn Dharma, to practice Dharma, so we're able to do that. So fortunate. So therefore, every day is so important to not waste life, to not just don't think human life just easy. And the kind of complete like waves taken away, waves of the attachment, ignorance, anger, safety were taken away, ignorance, way. So completely under the control, were taken away. This one time human being gone, wasted completely. So much suffering. So therefore, every day is so important for you. So every hour is so important for you. Every minute, second is so important for you. Like that is the Kachore. So therefore, again you have to suffer. Kachore, in the samsara without end, you see. So that this time we received the perfect image birth, received special perfect image, not the human being, but perfect image birth, aid from Trinity. Wow, which is so difficult, it happened. Then now, you see, you met the Mahayana teaching, not only Dharma, but Mahayana teaching. So rare to meet, but it happened. So rare, impossible, rare, but it happened. Miracle. Then met a virtuous friend, perfectly qualified, a virtuous friend who is real unmistakable path to enlightenment. Then met his own as Lama, compassion Buddha, generous. Then many other, I'm not counting myself, I'm Mr. Mickey Mouse, but all others very qualified, masters qualified, showing the whole path to enlightenment. Met so many. It's impossible, but it happened. That is so this life, you see. So the but the Dharma Sangha has quality, power, you see, for you to be free from samsara and for you to bring to enlightenment, make you to achieve enlightenment. So this time, so to that. then yeah, I must mention this. Yeah, so you see, so you see, the root, mistakes. Why we have to suffer? Why we have to experience suffering of rebirth and old age, sickness, death? Then not only that, you see the particularly human suffering. These four things. Then on top of that, meeting the undesirable object, separating from desirable object, not finding desirable object. Even you found, couldn't get satisfaction. Even you find, could not get satisfaction. So it's a big problem. So what method there is in the West? What method there is in the science in the West? You found desirable, but you couldn't get satisfaction. It's a big problem. So from Dharma, yes, Dharma practice, you can get satisfaction. I mean, that's the very basic thing. It's a question of practice or not. So so then there's the sufferings of the three sufferings of the aggregate. So then all the suffering and change, these all the pleasures, pleasure of eating delicious food, wearing expensive clothes, and then the sound, music, so then living beautiful house, then the pleasures, all kinds of, that depending on individuals, all kinds of pleasures. Or there's people, jumping from airplane, and then in the sky they hold a hand around, then some drop down, and maybe they died, they were on shore. Some drop down, but they were holding in the sky with a hand and that. Each individual person has an idea of pleasure, what you want. So all the suffering change. Then so sexual pleasure, then so many other drugs, alcohol, so many things. All those suffering change, all those some sort of pleasures are suffering change. And so what is Dharma happiness, you see, you can continue, you can develop, you can achieve nirvana. You see, free, liberated from samsara. Then you can feel this happiness. Cessation of obscuration, complete realization, feel its happiness, enlightenment. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you can complete. Wow! But the samsara happiness, no, there's nothing to complete. How we have been working for samsara, achieve samsara from beginning to end, but still we did not get satisfaction. Still we didn't get complete. So Dharma happiness you can complete, and you can develop. So that, so big difference. Then those two comes from the third suffering of samsara, pervasive compounding suffering. Pervasive compounding suffering. So the aggregates, which is end of the control of delusion karma, that's why pervaded by suffering. And this contaminated seed of disturbing thoughts and the karma. So from this seed comes the suffering again, rises delusion again. So this pervasive compounded suffering. So that from these two, the two other suffering arises. So therefore, so we need to be. So this for the Buddhist. For the Buddhist, the main thing to renounce is this one, pervasive compounding suffering. So if you see this as this nature of suffering, so aversion to this, then if you are free from this, then you are free from suffering of change and suffering of pain. So like that. So I think I will stop here. If we think we have to suffer all the six realm general sufferings, particular order, without end, again, without end, on top of what we all experience from beginning, but again without end, that you never get sleep, you never get, you're unable to eat the food, don't get taste. You never get sleep. It's heart attack. Heart attack. But you can't relax even 1 second without free from samsara. It's like that. So so that's enough. So Guru Shakyamuni Buddha was like us before, but in samsara, even all the problems before. But by meeting a virtuous friend and do that, then renounce the samsara, got renunciation to samsara, general bodhicitta, general compassion to all the sentences being general bodhicitta. Then taking the Mahayana Precepts, you see, then protect well, then by following the path, then you achieve enlightenment. Like that. And myself also this time, then by kindness of Guru, virtuous friend, then I met with minor teaching, and general bodhicitta, and the follow the path, definitely I will achieve enlightenment. So therefore, then the base path result, all this time base path result, all those times must need, definitely need the Catholic, Catholic, most important, only that is most need, you know. From which grand jewel, the sentence which grand jewel, from where I receive all the past happiness from beginning to end, all the present happiness, all the future happiness, up to including enlightenment. Every single happiness I can receive from every sentient being, every helping, every hunger, every animal, every human being, every soul. Which grand jewel? It is said, Doda Papache, I don't know the Sanskrit, Doda Papache. Oh, it is said that Dile Tuzun Sangje Rabdushung. From this sentence, from sentient beings, from every sentient being, every insect, every mosquito, every ant, every snake, every horrible that you think horrible, every sentient being, you see. Your enemy who criticize you, who always criticize, who don't like you, so you see, so probably, 가서래, 딜레 투수 산제 rabdu 좀, 딜레 투수 산제, so numberless past, present, future Buddha come from this sentence, from this enemy, person who criticize you, who don't like you. You see? And this mosquito, so all this come from numberless Buddha, Dhammasaka. Dile Tsusan Jerabdushum. Dile Javanabu in the Tamjum. So from all these sentiments, all the qualities what Buddha admire, all come from. Or you receive from this. You receive all the quality Buddha admire, come from them. You receive from them. Then, Dile Jinegunji Dawajung. From each sentient beings, you receive from each sentient beings, you receive all the all the happiness, all the pleasure of the world. You know, all the pleasure of samsara, all the pleasure of the world. You see? You see from them, from every mosquito, from every, you see, from every enemy, you receive. Dile Jidengunji Dawajung. Dile Javangbochowa Tesame. So, by depending on this mosquito, by depending on this person who beat you, criticize you, by depending on that, you become enlightened. By depending on the kindness, by depending on the kindness of the person, you become enlightened. The person who doesn't like you, who bother you, criticize you, by depending on that person, you become enlightened. You become free from samsara, oceans of samsara suffering, you become free, you become enlightened. So they are, you see, they are the most precious, they are most precious, most kind, most precious, most kind, most dear, you are most dear, they are your most dear your wish fulfilling, your wish fulfilling. Oh, those, oh, enemy, all those animals, insects, that we think is horrible. So they all have been your mother from beginner's report, being kind, and will be mother again, kind. The equal in the sky. Then you can see you forget, you give up all these sentient beings. Then only you work for only your happiness. There's no difference between the insect. You and the insect, no differences. So you and this ants, you and this, ant or this mosquito or that tiger or snake or mouse, or no differences. They're looking for their own happiness. Nothing knows others' kindness or the happiness comes from no idea. So you and them, not the sun, the mosquito, this tiny insect, exactly same. So, not therefore, then for the sake of all mother sentient beings, I must. Then must free the sentient beings this time. While I receive human body, then I must make them free from oceans of suffering, samsara, and bring them to enlightenment by myself alone. Therefore, then I must achieve enlightenment. To be able to do it perfectly, I must reach a state of omniscience. Therefore, then I'm going to take the Mahayana Precepts in the front of Buddha's Bodhisattvas. Guru. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So until tomorrow sun rises, I will protect these. I'm going to protect, take the Mahayana Precepts and going to protect until tomorrow sun rises. Okay. So when there's Lopan, when there's Lama, then you can recite both, or recite just Lopan, or because first I'm going to read it in English. Okay, so now you can kneel down. Kneel down, so you can explain the. Those who have not taken. Mandamada kundu sabundu. Re. Okay. The single edition. Kunda Ngamalan edition. So, so kneel down as a the please repeat that. So the Lama, they drink this. This came from Jeju Te Shakwa, Jeju Te Amangapasha Kasuri Tantra, Jeju Te Shakwa Ji. This Mahayana Precepts came from that. So that's why it involved vegetarian. vegetarian, not only meat, not only garlic. Then there's a few other things. That's the main thing. There's a few other things. So, so that's why I imported vegetarian. No meat and no onion, garlic, so yes. So, reason is the came from tantric subject is Tajudan Shabju. They were here involves visualizing the Guru. So Shakyamuni Buddha, or here I said the thousand arm eye compassion Buddha. So you visualize that. It's so important. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So please repeat that. All the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas dwelling in the 10 directions. Please pay attention to me. Master, please pay attention to me. Just as the previous Tathagata, Arahat, perfectly complete, Buddhas who, like the divine wise horse, the great elephant, did what had to be done, performed the actions, laid down the burden, subsequently attained their own welfare, completely exhausted the fetters to existence, and had perfect speech, well-liberated minds, and well-liberated wisdom for the welfare of the sentient being, in order to benefit, in order to liberate, in order to eliminate famine. In order to eliminate, the next one, first one you don't need. You can keep it as a text like that. Famine, in order to eliminate sicknesses, in order to fully complete the 37 practice of harmonious with enlargement, and in order to definitely actualize the unsurpassed result of perfect, complete enlightenment. Perfectly perform the restoring and purifying ordination. Similarly, also I, who am called, and you have to mention name. You have to mention your name. From this time and the sunrise tomorrow, for the welfare of all sentient beings, in order to benefit, in order to liberate, in order to eliminate famine, in order to eliminate war. This I added, because there was a lot, in the past there was so much war in the world, so I added the war. In order to stop the harms of the four elements, means the fire, the earthquake, the ocean from, what is called that? From the ocean, then was the earthquake, then the ocean, the water comes. Tsunami. So all those things. Stop harm of the four elements in order to eliminate sicknesses, so the virus, that thing, all the sickness, the thing, particular virus. Okay, so now dedicating the taking precepts for. So that's one of the things. Really very important method to stop the virus. Very, very important. That's one thing. They're taking my press. Even the war, yeah. So earthquakes and tsunami, all that thing, fire, all that thing. Yeah. So yeah. So stop the harm of the four elements. Very good, because in many places water has become scarcity. Less snow and water becomes scarcity, and so much danger. So I think danger to stop the harm of the four elements. That covers many. Okay, so you are taking the precepts, particularly in this time, stop the virus. So then you have to understand, especially all the people, thousands, tens of thousands of people died, by virus. All that you are taking the precepts, taking precepts today is for all those people died. All those people died. All to free from Lord. To the purpose in the body, mid-dharma, mid-mind teaching the purpose qualified guru, that revealing the amic path to enlightenment, and then by preaching most to achieve enlightenment. That. So, they're taking precepts of all those who are sick and all those who are dead. Okay, so think that. And then you see, think that, then you're so happy because you're doing something useful for the world. In order to fully complete the 37 practices to harmonize with the enlightenment. In order to definitely actualize the unsurpassed result, perfect and complete enlightenment. With will perfectly undertake the restoring and purifying ordination. Okay. Yeah, we do the singing also English, yeah. All the Buddhas, the Bodhisattvas dwelling in the 10 directions, please pay attention to me. Master, please pay attention to me. Just as the privilege that the Gathas are perfectly complete Buddhas who like the divine wise horse and great elephant did what had been done, performed actions. Laid down the burden, subsequently attained their own welfare, completely exhausted the fetters to existence, and had perfect speech, well-liberated minds, and well-liberated wisdom for the welfare of all sentient beings, in order to benefit, in order to liberate, in order to eliminate famine, in order to eliminate sickness, in order to fully complete the 37 practice of harmonious with enlightenment, And in order to definitely actualize the unsurpassed result of perfect, complete enlightenment, perfectly perform the restoring and purifying ordination. Similarly, also I who am called from this time until sunrise tomorrow, for the welfare of all sentient beings, in order to benefit, in order to liberate, in order to eliminate famine, in order to eliminate war, in order to stop the harm of the four elements, in order to eliminate sickness, coronavirus. Coronavirus. Seems corona.
Almost.
Huh?
Almost.
Then I'm going to tell him this is your sickness in the world. It's a corona sickness.
He's advertising that already.
Huh?
He's already advertising.
He himself didn't take his stand of the world. Okay, so to think that. In order to fully complete the 37 practice harmonious with the enlightenment, in order to definitely actualize the unsurpassed result of perfect, complete enlightenment, will perfectly undertake the restoring and the purifying ordination. That knows going to recite the Tibetan. Chochuna shibi sangye dang chanju senpa tamje dala gongzo sol loben dala gongzo sol chida ngenji tijin shepa da jamba yang dabar zopa sangye da janshe da wu langbo chenpo chawa che shing cheba cheba kur powa rangi tuen jesu topa sebro kundu jorwa yongsu seba yang takbe ka leba namba chue tu leba namba chue sherav chen daki simchen tam jeji tenji chidang hamba chawe chidang towa chawe chidang muge meba chawe chidang ne meba chawe chidang changchu ji chuke chonam yongsu zopa chawe chidang dana meba yang dabar zopa changchu nebar dobar chawe chidang sozo yang dabar zaba 대전도 다 되면 전에 세지회장 두드네 성대 지지상 니마마시 제바도 심진 탐제지 두지 지당 판바 자외 지당 조아 자외 지당 무게메바 자외 지당 네메바 자외 지당 제가 the virus particular and also think those so many people died by virus in particular. I think that it's taking the press for them. chanjuji choke chonam Yonsu Zopa Chave Chidang, Ana Mabar, Yang Dabar, Zave Chanju, Neba Doba Chavichi, Sojan Yang Dabar, Lama Jiu. That Lama Pajeris, all that is interesting. All the Catherine. What a Sujan of Tomba, the top songs, I have top songs. Ah, I think you received in the presence of a good generity, they visualize, and all the Buddha Sapa, so that the Catherine. The first person, then you receive the Mahayana Precepts, okay? You can think of the nature of light and then you prepare to, you receive the, feel the white light, body, so nothing. Okay. From now on, I will not kill. I will not steal others' possession. So I remember in the past, sometimes when the people come to see me, they pick up they bring they pick up they break some flowers that belong to monastery. They break it and they bring me. So probably many of them may not have thought of stealing, may not have the thought of stealing, and they think it's okay. They think it's okay. You see, to offer there and over they probably they don't have this is monastery thing, I can't do that. Probably most people may not have that thought. Kusam, thought of stealing, may not have. You see, there's a complete action, she, the material, something that even thread or needle, something that costing, not garbage or something, that doesn't cost. Then that's the she. So she is something that would costing. She is samba. So the flowers the costing. So would be costing that. Samba, samba the thought of stealing. Samba Jorwa, so yeah, Jorwa, then you break it to tattoo. Then tattoo is when you think I got it, then tattoo. You see. So many people they do that, but maybe they're not a good thing. If they know that becomes stealing, then they wouldn't do that. So I think some people may not know that this thing. So the question, the thought, motivation of stealing may be missing. It doesn't have all the four things gathered. She is somebody draw a tattoo. But otherwise, because they don't know women's stealing, so it might be, they may not have, many people, they may not have the stealing, this is a monastery flower, I can't do that, it doesn't belong to me, so I can't do it. So I think they just, it's nice that they just break it to me, but So I think that anyway, monastery or even other places belong that belong to others, so you can't do that. Other belong to other people, not belong to you. That you can't do that. There may be other things, but anyway, it's just an example. I will not engage in sexual activity. So here it around precepts that they may say any kind of sexual activity. They include everything. Because of masturbation or any action. So it doesn't pacify. In the Etman precept. I will not tell lies. Then the kind of worst one is well, you don't have realization, power, or then pretending, see, that you have it. That's the worst. The heaviest karma, something like. I will avoid intoxicants, from which many mysteries arise. I will not sit on large, high seats in beds. So high seat and then kind of pride. Yes, and then large like kind of animal skin. So the kind of the delusion, arrogance and things like that. Also the it light targets, or some it affects. It causes different delusions to rise. So like that. What is allowed according to Vinaya is 1-2 bed height, 1-2 what's called 1 cubit? This
Cubit.
1 cubit. Yeah, this is what is Vinaya is planned. The higher than that, then you are not allowed to higher than that. So in the West, you see, the beds are very high beds. So if you taken the Advanced Precepts that night you just on the floor, you just put string as a mattress, and then you can sleep. You see, you don't need to sleep on. We've been sleeping on the high bed from beginning to the birth, so you don't need nothing missing. So you can put a mattress and something, on the floor. Then you can sleep that. You see, the day when you're taking precepts. So then you're able to keep it pure without breaking. So it's better. So even advanced precepts we rarely taken. Even when you take that, you don't keep all the precepts, and then it's not good. You do realize and don't think seriously. Then it's not good. So you may die tomorrow. You may die today, tonight. So then there's no precept that you take. It kept pure. There's nothing if you die same day today or you die next day, so like that. And so better to do more pure. Because in the West, very high bed. So that's, you put a mattress, something there, or not you sleep there, it's okay. Whenever you take 8 precepts, it mind the precepts. Okay. I will not eat the food at the wrong times. So if you are taking Mahayana precepts quite regular, again quite regular, and then you can have breakfast. My root guru Japjitan said, if you are, which I take, I think I used to take before, many years ago, you see, so I think I asked you, so breakfast. So you are taking quite often, then you take breakfast. If you are taking very rarely, then Rinpoche advised to have one meal. So better more strict if you are taking very rarely. So that's it. So the time was, but then health issues like that, you can then, there's no food, you can have breakfast. So, if you're wrong time, call the clock, then after 12 o'clock you don't eat. You don't eat curd, milk, or anything that in stomach becomes caca. Then sugar, even candies, or that does not melt, it doesn't make caca. Honey or things, there's melt, you can have so things like that. Cannot have milk and things like that. Kasani, of course, for Tibetans, then the milk tea become kind of normal. Seems normal milk tea, but of course Sri Lanka, Theravathans, then tea so afternoon only tea, no milk. So in the what happened she went to see Buddha's truth. I didn't see Buddha's truth, but I was on the way from Australia to Nepal. So to the nun, that time she was nun. So she went before, so she took me to that part, she was helping me. So she traveled with me. So she took me to Kandy, Sri Lanka, where there's a Buddha's truth. So the stupa is unbelievable magnificent, what is Buddha's truth. You don't see, but if you are a high leader or government, things like that, there must be a way to see. But yeah, so what they do, the monks they every morning offer bath to Buddha's truth. So you don't really see, but every morning 8 o'clock. So one stupa you take out, another stupa, then take out another, like that. So it's incredible, magnificent. So then outside there's a offering rice in the pot, completely full, lined up. So then they take away in the afternoon. Then they take away to eat their home, so to get blessing. So then downstairs, four men, not monk, 4 men, the sari, then they sit each corner, 4 corners, then they beat drum for 1 hour or something that they do morning, evening. So many young people come to pray, so I was happy to see that. And people come to meditate. So one girl came, she got maybe half her child, I'm not sure. She got a child, she put the child on the floor, Then she kneel down for half hour or something. Then she take away. It was a blessing from Buddha. Like that. Then downstairs I went to do recite Buddha Chavatara loudly, so every 5 minutes tourists come, so they can hear my reciting Buddha Chavatara. So I was reciting loudly. Then before that I did prostration. After I did prostration, full length prostration. They didn't see, so the monks came down to look at me. 2 months. Then at the end, the tourists finished after 5. So there was one Indian man. When I was leaving, there was one Indian man waiting, a Sri Lankan man, I think, waiting for me. So called me to come upstairs. So I wasn't sure. I thought in India, I heard, you see, sometimes you catch person. I mean, sort of, they make fire. Then you keep in the sky space upside down. So make fire down there. So it produces oil from your body. So I remember that when you called me up. So then I went upstairs. Then the 2 monks called me, called him. He was kind of Chukadar or something. So the monk don't speak English. Very nice monk, but don't speak English, and I don't speak their language. So then he knows that I'm Tibet so he was happy to meet. And then he asked me, "Do you want milk or tea?" So for me, tea means milk tea. For me, it's milk tea. So tea means like Indian chai, you know. So milk tea. So I didn't say I want milk. So I said tea. Then they brought black tea. So that fitted very well. Otherwise, they don't drink milk tea after 12. So I said tea. So it worked very well with their kind of life, you know. So then he gave me Sri Lankan tea, Sri Lankan leaf tea. He gave me present, and then so like that. We stayed in a very old British hotel. Like that, so I think, but the Tibetan, since the milk tea, there was no particular emphasizing to stop. No, but I think it's strict where you can't have milk. So I think the milk tea will be similar. I don't know, but maybe small milk, I don't know, but I don't know. But I think the clear one is without milk in the afternoon. But you see, now the afternoon is according to what they told. But some people do according to Buddha's time, the time. So there is one, I don't know, 12:30, 1:30, somewhere around. Then it's the middle one, middle day. I think 12:30, 1:30, 1 o'clock, somewhere there. Sun, you see, when you put a stick, the shadow is similar stick. So sun is middle. So some people follow to that, not the clock. So like that. So whichever way you do that, you do correct. As long as it's correct, then it's okay. So if it's one food, then you see what you do. first you eat well. You eat well, then you completely stop. Otherwise, you eat, then you stop, then again. Oh, I want to eat more. Then you eat again. Then it doesn't become certain. Well, it doesn't become one-time meal. It becomes two-time meal. Oh, so that's what Chapter 2 said, what you say. That I will avoid perfumes, garlands, and ornaments. As well as dancing, singing, and so forth. So when you do puja or for Dharma reasons, so I mean the religious dance or the Dharma reasons or the or ritual chanting, so that's different for Dharma reasons. So this is for some sort of pleasure. It's just not for Dharma reason. Just as the Arhat, never kill and so forth. So too will abandon killing and so forth. May I quickly attain supreme enlightenment. May I free this world, disturbed by much suffering, from the ocean of existence. Okay. All right. Yeah. I think for the Tibetan, maybe same. The sitting is the same for the Tibetan. There's no, but I think for Western, I said now you can sit, but taking time, mantra to 21 times. So Om Gashila Sambara, the Nyingma text, Nyingma Molam text, and some other texts. Om Gashila Sambara. Sambara, that Nyingma Molam, so some other text. But Chapter 7, but my root guru and the many Giluk, didn't have Sambara twice. Just Barabara twice, but Sambara is one. So I think it may not be something missing, but maybe it's a question of elaborate and short, my guess. Oma Gashela. Sambara, Bara, Mahashuddha, Sattva, Pema Vishuddhi Kide, Buja, Mahashuddha, Sattva, Pema Vishuddhi, Buja Dara Samenda Avalugite Umbe Swaha Oma Gashela Sambara Bara Mahashuddha Sattva Bibugite Buja Dara Samenda Avalugite Umbe Soha Amor Geshila Sambara Bara Mahashuddha Sattva Bibugite Buja Dara Samenda Avalugite Umbe Soha. 3 times finished. Sometimes.
Just in case you missed.
Maybe he slept during the one time. Oma amo gashela sambara baraba ma shuda soto pema bibegede bujandarandara samenta avaluge ombezo Oma amo gashela sambara baraba ma shuda soto pema bibegede bujandarandara samenta avaluge ombezo Oma ama gajela sambara bara bara ma shuda sada bema bebe bujandara dara samenda walugede ombezo Oma ama gajela sambara bara bara ma shuda sada bema bebe gede bujandara dara samenda walugede ombezo Oma gajela sambara bara bara ma shuda sada bema be bujandara dara samenda walugede ombezo Oma gajela sambara bara bara ma shuda sada bema be bujandara dara samenda walugede ombezo Oma gajela sambara bara bara Mashuda sada bema bebe gede buja dara dara samenda alede ombezo Oma gajela sambara bara Mashuda sada bema bebe gede buja dara Zopa Oma gajela sambara bara bara Mashuda sada bema bebe Bujandara samenda walugede ombezo Oma gajela sambara bara bara ma shuda sada bema bebe bujandara dara samenda Oma gajela sambara bara bara ma shuda sada bema bebe Samanda awalugede ombezo Oma gajela bara 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 ma shuda sada bema bebe gede bujandara gede ombezo kazır Ah öyle dünya Oma gajela Sambara bara bara ma shuda bema bebe gede buja dara dara samenda awalugede ombezo Oma gajela sambara bara bara ma shuda sada bema bebe gede buja dara dara samenda awalugede ombezo Oma gajela sambara bara bara ma shuda sada bema bebe gede buja dara Alugede ombezo Oma gajela sambara bara bara ma shuda sada bema bujandara dara samenda alugede ombezo Oma gajela sambara bara bara ma shuda bema bebe gede bujandara dara samenda alugede ombezo Oma Sambara bara bara ma shuda sada bema bebe dara samenda awalugede Oma gajela sambara bara ma shuda sada bema bebe gede bujandara awalugede ombezo Oma gajela sambara bara bara ma shuda Buja dara dara samenda awalugede ombezo That is right. This one. Oh yeah. If it happens more, then we can start less after next time. Because This only stand which explained the reciting mantra has 3 benefits. The negative karma of breaking vows are purified. It enables you to keep the vow purely. You receive the blessings of the Buddhas. A prayer to keep the pure morality, abiding in the faultless morality of the Dharma rules. A completely pure morality, and the morality free from conceit. May completing the perfection of morality. Tim Yezudin, Jemage, Turin Nambada, Rosamebe, Turin, Etunde, Chinzo, Sho. Yeah. Okay. Due to all the past which are married to Glad, married to Glad, number sentence, number Buddhas. May the Bodhicitta, not generate in the heart of oneself all sense mixed to be generated, and that which is generated to be increased. Chancho, Sancho, Rinpoche, Mache, Panandi, Java, Nyamba, Meba, Yukone, Pevara, Katadi, yeah. Do it one time and Tagamalu damages. Maybe from Jogaland. But the sentence being suffering very rapid to me. So there was in one's heart, the self-searching thought to eliminate, as well as the ignorance grasping the eye. It's real. It's right together. So that means sufferings and non-pleasure together you can take. Documentation, every single virtue of mind be rapid with them. It's also result happiness up to enlightenment. Rapid to them. Oh, due to all the past which are married to Glad, there is that time married to Glad by numberless and numberless Buddhas. that which exists in the Mahayana. To that matter, I who exists in the Mahayana. Achieve the Buddhahood which exists in the Mahayana. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in the Mahayana. To that Buddhahood which exists in the Mahayana. Lama so alone who exists in the Mahayana. Zaman Baya Jida Jambata Kunda Zambati Yanda Jinda Tata Kunji Jitandala Gawadi Datam Jerabdu Yetun Shebi Jawatam Jijungo Akala Chudung Nagaveta Vatikinya Sambo Chujirabdu Chi Jabotunga Vechudan Namba Pevada Kijetsamash Tunjamalu Tamaracho recites. May all, it's one is Chunalai, I did translation of the commentary in Dharamsala many years ago. So I think somehow, I don't know, yeah, something, I think something happened with this one, so his son gave this one to edit. May all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain an ocean of happiness and joy by virtue of my birth. May no living creatures suffer, commit evil or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled, with a mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms and the deaf hear sound. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored and find repose. May the negative find clothing, the hungry find food, may the thirsty find water and delicious drink. May the poor find wealth, those weak with sorrow find joy. May the fallen find hope, constant happiness and prosperity. May there be timely rain and bountiful harvest. May all medicine be effective and wholesome prayer be bearful. May all who are sick and ill quickly be freed from their ailments. Whatever disease there are in the world, may they never occur again. May the frightened cease to be frightened, and those bound free. May the powerless find power. May the people think of benefiting each other. As long as the space remains, as soon as the transformative remains, until they may too remain, to dispel the suffering of transformative beings. Okay, so Torje